Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. Looking at the Natgas futures here, I was thinking about, how could I make this wave count work to the upside? Unfortunately, not ideal what we see here to the upside. Yeah, I have to say that there's a few options that I'm thinking about. If we really have this wave 4 currently in the making still, and this is currently the C wave to the upside as we've been sort of waiting for it, then the structure to the upside is getting a bit messy, okay, unfortunately. Why is that the case? So first of all, in this particular wave count, that's the, let's say, short-term bullish count, we would, however, still ideally expect another low afterwards, after we complete this 5-wave pattern to the upside. This would be an ABC structure as discussed in previous videos. Now with the C wave to the upside, should ideally go to 320 at least. And it could do. In this particular wave count, we consider that we bottomed here in a low B wave, in an overshooting B wave to the downside on the 14th of April. We had a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside, overshooting B wave in between. Yeah, and this here would be the wave 3. I told you in the previous video, I think, I gave you my target for the third wave. Now, I can't remember if I measured it from here and we looked at the 1.618 and said we need to reach 260. Or did we measure it from here and we said we need to reach 272? Anyway, both, well, the second one nearly reached. So we have 5 waves up, right? And we had that yellow wave 1 up, we have the wave 2 down, we have 5 waves up in wave 3. That could technically be done now, and we could be heading down in yellow wave 4. To make this wave 5 to the upside likely, we need to hold a certain support level now. And we get that support level in that we measure the length of that yellow third wave, which topped here possibly, and I would assume now it topped at 268. So we measure these retracements. And we need to get the wave 4 support range. And the support range is here between 252 and 235. So any wave 4 must not drop below 235. Which is a 50% retracement. If it does that, this setup is most likely going to break down and we have something bearish going on here. Well, immediately bearish. Overall, we are still bearish on gas because we would like to see one more low actually afterwards. Yeah, after this C wave. So ideally, we get one more squiggle here to the upside. Ideally, we find support now, and it would be an ABC structure. And we could rally in a 5th wave. And actually, to be honest, the next 5-wave move to the upside could reach sort of that 320 target. As soon as we have the wave 4 low in, I can give you a more accurate target for the 5th wave. Yeah, so hopefully that's clear. So what happens if we break below 235? Well, then I would count the move. So then we only got 3 waves up. And I would then say it's probably going to fail and we make a new low directly. Then we have to say wave 4 finished here, which I consider, but I find that too shallow for a wave 4. Then we would already be in the wave 5. Then this move down would have been a wave 1. This would be an A, B, C in the wave 2. And we would then come down in a 3rd wave next, a 4th and a 5th. And that could go to $1 to 150. Yeah, so I think these are the possibilities, and the very clear level that gives us, that is the pivot between one more wave up in wave 5 of C or 4 and directly new lows all the way down to maybe even $1 to $1.50. That's the 235 level. So hopefully that's clear. We must hold that 235 level. We must not sustain below that level to get still a likely 5th wave to the upside. Now let's take a look at the spot chart as well. So looking at that chart, looks a bit more bullish, I would say. Here we also probably have the 5 up complete or nearly complete in a third wave. Did we reach the target here? Probably also. So take the length of the wave 1, we go to the low of the wave 2. Yeah, we reached 252. I think that was one of the target. If not, I gave you that other target here, depending on from where I measure it. So 265, that was nearly reached. But also here we have basically 5 waves up complete now, I'd say. And this could be the third, so we could now be in the fourth. And bigger picture is the same. Yeah, the greater context is the same. So all the comments I just made about the futures chart apply here as well. It's just that the targets and support zones and prices are slightly different. So what is the support zone here for the wave 2? So here on the spot chart, we deal with the price range between 246 and 227. Ideally, we get into this region, find support, and would not drop below 227, not below the 50% retracement. Always important to understand that in a wave 4, the ideal retracement is the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. That would be in this case $2.35. By the way, if we go back to the futures chart, that 38.2 Fib level is at 243. And just to show you here, I mean, what could be unfolding right now, obviously, as I said, it should ideally be an ABC structure. So something like that, ABC. That would be ideal, yeah. And possibly we're now coming down in the A wave. Yeah, and that is my view about Natgas. So in summary, what we would expect is price to head back into the boxes. Spot isn't there yet. Then turn around, and as long as we hold those boxes, we can get a 5th wave to the upside, and afterwards we should head down to make a new low. Alternatively, if we break below 235 already, then we're most likely directly going down, and the wave 4, which I currently have as still in the making, would have already topped here on the 3rd of March. And the level is 235, and on the futures chart 227, which distinguishes between directly bearish and one more high and then probably one more low. Okay, that's my update about Natgas. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.